Greetings to all my fellow watch enthusiasts on YouTube and Facebook and wherever else this video will be seen and shared. This is Celine Driver once again bringing to you another unboxing and review of luggage. I'm not branching out into collecting luggage, my friends. No, this is an actual watch review. This is a very, very special watch, as you can tell from the title. This is the Zelos Mirage 8-Day. And it comes packed in a very different manner. Instead of the normal Zelos cigar-style box or something like that, or the newer Zelos smaller box with the 4-watch folio kind of thing in it, you get your watch in this attaché case. And you can see from the size of my hand, you can get an idea of the size of the case. It zips on both sides. It actually zips. I have it unzipped right now, but it does zip up on both sides. It opens with a magnetic snap catch. And when you open it up, there's the Zelos logo on there, and I'm going to spin this to the side. You open it up like this, you get a big watch folio, or travel case, whatever you want to call it. It can hold up to 10 watches. It has little elastic loops for straps or tools or pens or pencils or what have you. And it really is a very stylish, full leather, suede lined inside, very soft, going to protect your watches very nicely, travel case. So now you don't have to decide, do I take this watch or that watch? Take them all. Take 10. Take more than 10. You can take 10, plus you could probably fit some with the straps only into these things. You could have as many potentially as, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 watches potentially, if you're of a want to do that. Inside here, typical Zelos warranty card. And, of course, the star of the show is right here. And this is the star of the show, my friends. The Zelos Mirage 8-Day. Or Mirage 2 if you prefer. I'm going to kind of ease my way into my chair here. Put the camera down. Shove this back a little bit so we can enjoy the beauty of this Mirage 8-Day. Now, there are 7 different models of the 8-Day. I'm going to go over that in a little bit. This one, as you can see, you would think it's Timascus, titanium Damascus. But there's a trick. There's an addition. This is now a, let me get this word right. Hang on, I've got it in my notes here. Zirconium titanium alloy Damascus. So, Zirc-Ti. Or Zirc Timascus. And that the zirconium is what's responsible for those big, broad black striations in the Damascus. And it's something new for Zelos. This is the first time they've added zirconium into the Timascus alloy. Before they were either blue or yellow Timascus. Now they're blue or yellow Zirconium. That's a mouthful. We're going to have to get used to that. It's a beautiful watch. It's triple sapphire. We'll get to that in a minute. Fully skeletonized front and back. You can see right through the watch in some cases. In some parts, I should say. Twin barrels for winding. This is a manual wind. As you can see, there's no rotor here. There's no automatic movement. This is a Swiss hand wind movement. Non-screw down crown. And as you can see, as you wind the watch, the barrels move and load the timing up. And you can see this barrel is moving, this one isn't. This one is still energized, because you can see this is an 8-day power indicator, because this is an 8-day power movement, and that's why the twin barrels. This one's already energized. This one is moving with the winding. And as you can see, the indicator is moving as well. Down here at the 6 o'clock, you have the constant run second hands. And this is overall aesthetic of this, as you can see, is a pilot's watch. Big indices in the pilot watch style. And I am a fan, my friends. This is serial number 4, as you can see, 4 out of 50. I'm going to get to that in a minute, because there are not actually 50 of this colorway. There are 50 Timascus watches, but there's 25 of the blue Timascus, Zirconium, and there's 25 of the yellow. I will leave a link down in the comments section to the page where you can view all 7 of the different models of the Mirage 8-day. And we're going to go over the numbers on each of those. It comes on this rubber strap. Most of these watches are going to come on the rubber straps. I believe the sapphire case comes on an alligator strap, and the titanium ones come on a titanium bracelet. These watches and the tantalums come on the rubber strap. Now, this is a very high-end rubber strap. Let's see. Did I put it in my notes? I did not put it in my notes, but this is a higher end, according to what Elshan told me. This is a higher end rubber strap. As you know, I'm not a big fan of rubber straps. But this one is beautifully flexible. It's smooth on the underside, has a bit of texture on the outside. It's lovely molding to it. I was actually going to put this watch on a collar leather strap right after I got it, and then I just decided to put it on for the hell of it. And it fits beautifully, and it feels so good. I just decided I'm going to leave it alone. I'm just going to leave it on the rubber strap, because I finally found a rubber strap that I like. And it only took years and years of collecting to find one. Going to give you a wrist shot real quick. I barely wanted to take this watch off to do this video. I have just been really loving wearing this watch. It is just so wearable and so comfortable. As you can see on my 7¼ inch wrist, it fits beautifully. Down the barrel shot, you can see it fits just perfectly. And it's so easy to read and so easy to tell the time on this thing. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful piece. Just looking at it is an event of itself. Not just looking past the timekeeping of this thing into the artwork. The decoration of the barrels, of the escapement, of the polish on the screws, the PVD coating on the skeleton of the watch. It's breathtaking. It really is. I really believe, I've owned a lot of Zelos watches. I own a lot of Zelos watches. I've owned more than I have now. I've sold off a few. I've owned almost all the line of Zelos watches, going back as far as the Eagle and the Chroma and the Avant, and all the way through the ZX line, the Swordfish, the Hammerheads, the Makos, the Great Whites, the Sky Raiders, all of them. And this watch is just so far above in terms of look and feel, and it's just a beautiful watch. And to be clear, I bought this watch. This is my watch. I did not get a freebie. I did not get a loaner. I did not, no deals or anything. No, none of that. I bought the watch, paid my money. I'm not sponsored by Zelos. I'm not an employee of Zelos. Everyone says I'm an employee of Zelos. I find that to be incredibly funny. This is not a sponsored video. It's not sponsored content. This is my watch. When I turn this camera off and I edit this video and upload it, it's still my watch. It's beautiful. I love the signed crown with the turbine, the little turbine twist on it. It's very subtle, but you can see the twist on it. It is just a beautiful watch. So let me go over some numbers real quick. I have a lot of notes from Zelos and for myself. A lot of notes, a lot of information to cover. It is a 42 millimeter diameter watch. It's very conventional size. 48 millimeter lug to lug, tip to tip, however you want to call it. And because the rubber strap is molded to the case at this point, but then falls away, it's pretty much a true 48 millimeter lug to lug. 22 millimeter lug width. So if you did want to change this thing out for something else, you could do it. It has a quick release spring bar. Very easy to do. 13 millimeter thick. 50 meter water resistance. So not a swimmer. Get it a little wet, get caught in a rainstorm, accidentally fall in a lake or fall in a pool or something like that. Definitely wouldn't want to submerge this watch for very long. It's not a screw down crown. We have a movement. The movement is a Swiss movement from a company called manufacturer Lajou Perret. Lajou is LAJOUX hyphen PERRET. Lajou Perret. They're located in what is it? How do you pronounce this? Le Chaux de Fonds. Chaux de Fonds? Le Chaux de Fonds? I don't. I speak two languages, English and bad English. I don't speak Swiss or French. But this is a Swiss manual wind movement. It has an 8-day power reserve and is pretty much responsible for why these things cost as much as they do. There are 7 variants of this watch. You have all watches, except for the anthracite version of the watch, which was 50 units were made of that. All the other units were 25 apiece for a total of 200 Mirage 8 days across 7 lines. You have the titanium line, which consists of 3 colorways. You have the azure, which is kind of a blue, glacier, and anthracite, which is a grayish color. There are 25 azures, 25 glaciers, 50 anthracites. So 100 titanium case watches. You have 2 lines of the Timascus. You have the blue ones, 25 of those, which sold out in 5 minutes, by the way, and 25 of the yellow ones. The difference being the heat at which the alloy was fired at. The bluer ones were fired at a higher temperature than the yellow. You have 25 of these watches made in tantalum, which is that kind of grayish, very dull gray, matte finish, very dense metal. Not something that's used a lot in watchmaking, but Zelos has done it. They've done it before, 5 units of these swordfish. I think that was kind of a trial run for them, actually, but that's just my opinion. But 25 of those, and then finally 25 in a full sapphire case. You get an even better view of the skeletonized movement with the full sapphire case than you do with the other ones. All the titanium watches are priced at $3,900 US. Now, pricing is a snapshot in time. If you're viewing this later down the line, that may be completely different or it may be the same. $3,900 US for the titaniums. $4,900 US for the 2 versions of the Timascus. $4,900 for the tantalum, and $8,900 US for the full sapphire. Now, all of them come with full sapphire crystals, front and back. They also use a sapphire dial, so you have triple sapphire in all these watches. The titaniums are available with a bracelet, titanium bracelet. The Zirconium come with a rubber strap, and also the tantalums come with a rubber strap, just like this one. The sapphire ones are going to come with an alligator strap, which the picture's on the website. That's pretty good looking strap, I must say. Let's see, what other bits of information can we glean from here? I think I've covered it all, really. Yeah, I've pretty much covered all the information out of the notes that I got from various from a few places, plus the press release that I got from Zelos. I got a copy of that, so that's where I'm getting a lot of this information. The measurements I got from the website. So now on this particular watch with the Timascus, the blue that you see is the titanium after it's been fired. The black is the zirconium. And it is a very deep black. It's just a unique look. I mean, if you've seen a Timascus Zelos before, this one looks different from all of those. It's just a beautiful, beautiful watch. I've been waiting for a very long time to get a hold of one of these, and I was so excited when they finally went up for release. I feel very fortunate, very blessed to have grabbed one. Just a beautiful watch. And of course, you're going to get that great Zelos customer service. So if something does go wrong with one of these things, you can bet you that Elshan will be right on top of it. Beautiful. Beautiful watch. There's nothing more I can really say about it. I mean, I've run out of superlatives. I've run out of things to say. It's just a beautiful watch. I feel so happy that I have it, and this is definitely going to be one of these. Unless it's a personal disaster, this watch never leaves this collection. Fantastic watch. And with that, I'm going to wrap the video up. I hope you enjoyed it. I have enjoyed hanging out with this watch ever since it arrived on my doorstep. I couldn't rip the box open fast enough. Beautiful watch. Elshan, you've done it again. I mean, it is so far beyond home run. I can't. I've run out of adjectives. So I'm just going to say, if you like the video, you were entertained, informed, enthralled like I am, please click that thumbs up button. That does help the channel. It does help with the search algorithms and brings new people to the channel. Looking to grow the channel every day, trying to get it to grow every day. And I thank all the people who have subscribed. You just made this so much more fun to do. Comments, questions, and suggestions all down below. I read them all. I respond to them all. But if you're going to troll my account, you're going to troll my comment section, I'm just going to delete the comment. I'm going to block you. If you're new to the channel, of course, welcome. I'm glad you found the channel. I've got a lot of videos. I got a lot of videos about Zelos, to be sure, but I got a lot of videos about a lot of other stuff. So, and there's some really good watches that I've reviewed coming up in the channel beyond this day. And I hope you'll watch as many videos as you want and stick around for more. All I ask in return for all that is just please click the subscribe button. And when you do, click the bell icon so that when I upload new videos, you will be alerted to that. And when I do live streams, which I do every Wednesday afternoon at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, or at other times during the week as time and opportunity avail themselves to me, you will be alerted to those streams starting up. Meanwhile, remember, it's still a crazy old world out there. It doesn't look like that's going to change anytime soon. Be safe, be careful, be well. I'll see you soon. God, I love this watch.